This video looks at the amount of time kids spend on social media and how their health and well-being could be impacted by excessive online use. One of the main concerns parents have about social media is how much time their kids spend using it and the potential impacts on their physical and mental well-being. Social media provide kids with invaluable tools for communicating and for trying on and playing with different identities, which, by the way, is totally normal behavior for tweens and teens. But the work of crafting and maintaining all of these personas can be very stressful. And when kids spend a lot of time on their friends' social networks, they may feel like everyone else is having a better life than them, or start to question their own abilities, accomplishments, personality, or appearance. Teens in particular are very sensitive about how they are portrayed online and may go to great lengths to associate themselves with a certain type of lifestyle through posts and images. Although the online world is a very real part of their lives, teens need to understand that much of what they see online, whether it's posted by celebrities, friends, or themselves, is as carefully crafted as what they see on TV or in movies. While posting selfies can be a way for young people to express themselves and receive positive feedback from friends and family, this can also create pressure to compete and compare with others around them. There's also a need for validation from friends on everything they post, which means kids check their accounts constantly. Tweens and teens may have difficulty pulling themselves away from their devices due to fear of missing out, also known as FOMO, which includes sleeping with their devices in case they get calls or status updates during the night. Many kids are aware that this is a problem. More than a third worry that they spend too much time online. It's important to teach kids good habits for balancing their online and offline lives. Here are some helpful tips for managing screen time from other parents. Encourage your kids to take a tech break from constantly checking their devices, maybe 10 minutes every hour. Consider making one day a week a digital Sabbath for the whole family. Put a tech curfew in place 1 hour before bedtime for your kids to wind down. There's a lot of evidence that looking at screens is bad for your sleep. Declare no device zones in your home, including the dinner table and the bathroom. Set up a recharging station where all devices are parked overnight. Program your wireless router or game console to set specific times for internet access during the day. Change the Wi-Fi password daily and only give it out if the beds are made and homework is done. Another option, and one that's much gentler than nagging our kids, is to encourage non-digital family activities. For example, helping out in the kitchen, an after-dinner soccer game, a walk in the park. It's easier to put the devices aside when kids need both hands for something else, and most appreciate having their parents' undivided attention. Which brings us to our final point. Always remember that kids pay at least as much attention to what we do as to what we say. So the most important step we can take to help our kids develop good media habits is to make sure we're setting a good example in how we use social media and digital devices ourselves. Thank you for watching. This video was created by Media Smarts with financial support from Bell. It is part of a series for parents so they can help their kids safely and responsibly navigate social media. For more parent resources, please visit mediasmarts.ca.